accurate soil fertility analysis for the farmers. So usually we get requests under two conditions. For example, there's a farmer has a plot of land he has never used before. So before he plants, before he establishes his crop, he wants a soil test done to know what the condition of the soil is like, so that he can decide on what type of crop he needs to establish, or if needs be, what type of fertilizer he needs for his plot. Now this piece of equipment that I have in my hand is called a soil auger. This is what we use to extract the soil samples so that we can perform the analysis. This is the only type of auger we have in the lab. There are other types. You have those that are spiral in shape. You have those that have a metal plastic tubing in, which you knock in with a hammer, and then you pull it out. You pull the plastic tubing out, and you push the soil out. This one, what we do, we just twist it into the soil, and then we pull it up, and the soil is collected here in this bag here, and we put it in bags. We label the bags, and we bring it to the lab. Now, this from this point to this point is 0 to 6 inches. Usually, we sample between the region of 0 to 6 inches. We can go a bit deeper based on the type of crop you want to establish. For example, some crops' roots are longer, so we take the samples at a deeper depth. So after we come from the field, we collect the sample. Of course, we have to put it to dry. So first we air dry the samples. This place is not where we dry the samples because it would, dirty all our water. So what we do, we come back to the lab, we put the samples out to dry, and we record the samples. So, we will give the sample a number. So this one has 1786. So in our record book, we would have 1786, and under that sample, we would have the name of the farmer, the location, the type of crops he wants to establish, and that kind of thing. So you can easily just go into the book. Beg your pardon? Beg your pardon? Yes, the date of collection also. That is very important. And recently we have also been collecting GPS coordinates. Now the GPS coordinates is important if you want to establish a soil information system. You use the GPS coordinates, put it in the system, and then you can pull up that coordinate and know exactly where you collected the sample. You can have the pH results corresponding to that coordinate, the macro and micronutrient analysis, and other information relating to that particular sample. Now the reason why we number the samples is that it's easy to find. So for example, we have a storage system here. So for example, I need to, let's say for some reason I cannot find the pH results for this particular sample and I need to do it again. So I would go to my record book. Okay, what is your name? Patricia. Okay, I need to do Patricia's pH results over again. So what I'll do, I'll go to my record book. Okay, Patricia, the sample number is 1786. Okay, I look on this box. Okay, 1786 will be found in this box. I can go through it and find it easily. If it was, let's say, all these samples were all over there, it would probably take me 30 minutes or an hour. So storing the samples properly is very important to us. In the lab, it helps us find the sample quickly if we need to go back and redo some of the tests. Okay, now after we have collected the sample, we put it out to dry, we give it a few days. Now the amount of time it takes to dry will be dependent on the type of soil you have. For example, the clay soils holds the water much more tightly, so it takes a longer time to dry. Sandy soil, because the particles are loose, the water evaporates fairly quickly, and it takes a short period of time to dry. So after the drying process, we have, beg your pardon. Sorry.
15
15 minutes?
You have 10 already.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, 15 more minutes.
Remember, not just the soil.